Good morning to you, my friends. It's Sunday, the 23rd of June. Yes, and I'm just loading up my van because today is race day. Yeah, let's go. So yes, guys, just arrived and seen lots of familiar faces already. So let's get out, register, get me bib number, and away we go. So yeah, have a look at this. Ooh, the car park's already filling up. Well, car park, it's a field. Okay, so let's get to it. So yes, I got my bib number and let's get out. So yes, guys, there's nothing quite like a feeling of picking up your bib and getting ready for a race. As I said earlier, since March, since picking up that injury, this is the first quote-unquote race I've entered. I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm not going to be racing full pelt. It's just going to be an experience. See how the foot is doing now, and all those lovely juicy tendons, and how they've been recovering over the past couple of months, and see how it goes. If it feels good, I might push it a little bit. If not, I'll just cruise along. And what has already been mentioned, and for those of you who may be worried, thinking, what am I doing going all out on a 10k? Is there is a 5k route, so if there is something not feeling good, I'll just pull off and finish at 5k, so all safe. Yeah, anyway, let's go get changed. Oh man, I've just been out to the toilets and I've bumped into so many people, Bourneville Harriers and other club runners who I recognise. We had a good chat, and I think the hardest bit for me, especially seeing some of the guys who let's get inside here, especially seeing some of the guys who run around my times. They say, hey Donato, you're going to be running this, running that. I said, well, if I was fit then maybe, but I think the hardest bit for me today is to not go crazy. Yeah, not go gung-ho for this, because I don't know how the foot's going to cope, but just to go and resist the temptation to sprint off with some of these guys. But let's just see how it goes. Right, I have to really do now get changed. Okay guys, I'm all kitted out, number on, bib on, trainers. I got my Hengoid Harriers snoot, is it called, or whatever it is, my Bandai, because it's a bit warm out here, so I might get a bit sweaty. And so yeah, the next you're going to see of me is back here in the van after, fingers crossed, the 10k. And the goal for today is just to finish. Yeah, that's it, to finish with the caveat of not picking up any injuries or anything like that. If I come in with a good time, if I come in around the mid-40s, I'll be super happy with that. And whatever happens, happens. So let's go. I'm so looking forward to this. See you in however long it is till you see me. All right, bye, bye, bye. Holy caramba, what the hell haven't I got my medal? Got me water. Oh gosh, that was hot. That was mighty hot. I'm just going to give you a quick summary because I need to get back with the Bourneville Harriers, all the club, and we're having such a blast. All I can say is I don't know what the hell happened out there. I'll give you a full race summary when I get back. But I ran under 40 minutes! Freaking hell, what the hell happened there? I don't know. I just went with it. I'll give you a bit more summary. Right, I need to get back with all the club guys. See you in a minute. So guys, as I was catching up with everyone, who do I bump into but none other than Rachel. Do you remember Rachel from Shakespeare Marathon?
That's correct,
Stratford Marathon. You were the winner. How did you get on today?
Good run today. I did a marathon last week, so my legs are a bit tired, so more of a training run today.
A training run. Yeah. And we were having a good chat earlier saying that you know, people seem to think they can be masters of all distances and so on, and we were saying, well, it's a completely different ball game, isn't it? A 10k Absolutely. To a marathon.
You'd still like to be, but whether it happens or not, I'm still getting better, so I know there's room for improvement.
Yeah.
How much I get better is, you know, time will tell, won't it?
Exactly. And they say you're looking to get under 40 minutes. Watch me series coming up, and I'm sure we'll get you under
Absolutely.
40, yeah?
Well, I'll hold you responsible if I do that.
You can buy me a drink, all right?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Great seeing you again.
All right, and you.
Well, here I am, guys, with the medal, and what can I say? But it was just, words are not enough to describe how I feel right now. It's just absolute elation. You know, going into this, I was extremely fearful, anxious of what may or could happen, you know, with the foot ankle. Obviously, I've only finished the race, what, an hour ago, hour and a half ago, so there's still a lot to see how the foot, ankle, tendons, all those recover. Yeah, it feels a little sore, but then I feel sore even pre-injury back in March. Always used to feel sore after a run, so we'll see how it feels. But it's fantastic to see so many of Team Teal out there, the Bourneville Harriers, and also bumping into Rachel from the Stratford Marathon winner. You may have seen in my previous, if you click on the link up there, you'll see the Stratford Marathon review that I'd done. Great seeing so many people, and obviously bumping into some epic runners. I think the winner came in around 31 minutes, 32 minutes, which is incredibly fast, considering with the hill that was there as well. It's, you know, if I was to do a review of the I might do a review of the race, but I'm not really into that because a race is a race. But for me, essentially, I just went out with a couple of the Teal guys early on, going at what I call a steady pace for the first kilometre, 2 kilometres before we hit the first hill, and then just took it from there. That felt good. And then around, I think the 3k, 4k mark, around 4k, one of the Bourneville Harrier guys, John, tagged on with me, and he says, "Come on, Donato, let's go." And I said, "I'm already going as fast as I can," but I just tweaked it up just a little bit, and it felt okay, and I just went with him, and we just creamed up that hill like it wasn't even there, and then obviously carried on for the 8k, 9k, and then with the last k, as you do, obviously my competitiveness creeped in, and I did take off a little, shall we say, and yeah, and come in great time. So I really don't know where that came from, because as I said at the start, I think it would have been great to come in around 45 minutes, you know, as a good run, especially taking into account the hills. But coming in under 40 minutes, it just goes to show you don't know. And sometimes setting goals, and I'll talk about it in my series or whatever, if you're setting a goal, is that goal too low or too high? And to be honest, I just go with the flow, and I'm not into really having goals, because really, if I keep looking at my watch and had the goal, I think I cheekily did look at it once or twice, which I know you don't normally do on field, but it just sort of bleeped, and something made me look at it, especially at the top of the first hill, and I couldn't believe the speed of that kilometre. And that's when I thought, well, let's just carry on at this pace, because it felt good, and I just kept going and going. And I've done another, apparently it's another mistake that you shouldn't really do, and that is run with new trainers. Although I did do some, the reason why I entered the race, I only entered it yesterday, and the reason why I entered it is that I'd done some drills on the Friday, and they felt good, and it was in a new pair of trainers, and I might show you those in a future vlog, and they felt so good, and they look great. Yeah. Great design. Got them at a bargain price, as you do, because they're the end of range, and it just felt good. It felt really good. I was tossing up between that one and the Kinvaras, and I just went with the jazzy colours. When you see these, you think, wow, yeah. But all that remains for me to say is thank you all so much for the support and help and encouragement, because since March it's been pretty tough. It's been a lot to go through and realise that we're not invincible. Our bodies can only take so much, and obviously when we get to certain ages we have to take a bit more care of our bodies as such, and be patient with the recovery. I'm still not fully recovered, and it's great to continue. This is part of the rehabilitation, getting back into the racing, and I'm so much looking forward to sharing my series, as I say, the Fast and Fun Friday series, of which one of them is how to run a sub 40 10k, which I just done, and I'll show you how, and I'll go through some of the tactics there that I use, and strategies and training and all that type of stuff, which will hopefully help you guys, if you want to run faster and have more fun. Because today was fantastic fun. Great to see so many amazing people and run with some brilliant athletes. And yeah, so that was me. That's me finished here at Hollywood. Yeah, the Wythall and Hollywood 10k, 5k and fun run. I think it's a 1500 metre race going on right now in the back over in the field there. But it's been absolutely fantastic. And if whether you live local or not, some people have come quite a long way, because I think there's some big prizes here. Wythall is in Worcestershire. For those of you out in the US or wherever, obviously it's one of the shires in Worcestershire. I think it's Worcestershire. I'm sure it is. It's certainly in the district of Bromsgrove, Bromsgrove district. But Wythall, lovely place. And Hollywood, just up the road. So it's the Wythall and Hollywood. Not Hollywood LA, but I would say it's probably better than Hollywood LA. But anyway, that's just my view. I like the countrified area. It's beautiful here. So I better go, because I could witter on it. And I've just seen a classic Fiat Cinquecento go by. Did you see that? Maybe it's too far away on this wide angle lens, but yeah, one of the absolute classics. So yes, fantastic, loved it. I would highly recommend it every year. And the brilliant thing about this, as well as it being sponsored, I think it's sponsored by Phoenix Group. On part of the route we ran past, there's a company called Phoenix. The monies, I think the entries go to the local charities, so it's organised by a local charity. It goes to the local charity. It's absolutely brilliant. I think this cost me £12, £13, which for a 10k is incredibly good value. As a club runner, I think I paid 13, and that money goes to the charities here. So definite thumbs up. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Loved it. Great organisation, easy parking. Away we go. Run around some beautiful country lanes. And it all goes to charity, and I feel great, and I hope you feel great, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video, which may be the run series. I don't know which one it'll be, whether it's the 5k, 10k, marathon, half marathon, but I look forward to seeing you then. Take care, love you lots. Bye bye bye. Or should I say, be seeing ya.